Well, here we go, guys. I did promise you some Christmas music today, and I'm going to start it off with the Dropkick Murphys. Hope everybody loves them. Corona's not going anywhere soon. Two good friends of mine have Corona. Husband and wife with 3 kids. It's the husband alone with the 3 daughters and the wife. So it's one man in the house. God is really testing this man. So I'm figuring 2 things. This is either his ticket to heaven, or he was a serial killer in a past life. There can't be any other explanation. But I love you both, and I hope you're feeling better and the kids don't get the corona. So let's kick Corona's ass. The corona really is something else. Because apparently, long-term effects of corona in men could be erectile dysfunction. Now, what they're saying also, you figure they go online to get the vaccine, but now there's rumors that if you get the vaccine, you have to go 2 months without drinking. So I don't know. Dysfunction, drinking. It's going to be a tough choice. Maybe we take our chances. I don't know. Can we stop comparing COVID to 9/11? It's a ridiculous comparison. Ridiculous. A terrorist attack to COVID. So unless we're going to take down China for the Chinese virus, enough of the comparison for your nonsense narratives. It makes no sense, and it's insulting to all of us in New York who smelled and saw the smoke and lost loved ones. So stop the nonsense. Little friendly reminder from Angry Mac. This is crazy because the numbers keep going up for the corona here in New York. So if we're wearing the masks and the distancing, what's the point? Really, what's the point? I don't understand. Our government still continues to be stupid. They can't get a bill passed for the virus to get people some money. However, they can pass a bill on energy efficiency for ceiling fans. You heard me right. There is a bill. Energy efficiency ceiling fans. No virus release help. Nobody wants that. A little relief. But your fans, they'll be efficient. Now, Cuomo's wanting to shut everything down. If the virus is so overwhelming that he's got to shut down indoor dining in Manhattan on Monday, what is he waiting for Monday? What's going on Sunday night when the clock strikes midnight or 10 p.m. when you can't go out anyway? What's the point? Yeah, Fauci and Cuomo, the new De Niro and Pacino? Come on, man. I can live without De Niro. I don't know Pacino's views, but De Niro's turned into a real fool. Fauci, on the other hand, I think is a fool. He came out the other day and told the black community that they should trust the virus vaccine because it was invented by a black woman. What? Should the white people not trust it? Are black people just to trust every black person? I mean, I don't know. Sounds kind of racist. Not sure, but sounds kind of it. They don't all think the same, Fauci. I know when your boy Biden think that, but that's not the truth. My God. There is a black congresswoman down south somewhere, and she said that the blacks are systematically affected by the virus because there is a food apartheid. Yep, a food apartheid. Apparently, I was completely unaware of this. This is news to me, breaking news, that in black communities, more desserts get delivered to their stores. I don't know, we're not delivering fruits to King Cullen and Stop and Shop in their communities, just ring-dings? Insanity. Really, it's crazy. Then, the election is just about over now because Biden and Harris recommended Time People of the Year. They're on the cover. Funny, when I was about in 7th grade, I was Person of the Year, but now Great Adventure's closed, so that's how easy that is to do. I don't know. The secure elections, they keep it talking. Something's not so secure. I mean, I'm not sure 122 uncounted ballots in a locked drawer upstate New York is secure. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm crazy like that, really. It's tough. So, speaking of Santa, and speaking of insanity, there was a Santa down south taking kids' orders. You know, what do you want from Christmas? And a little boy said, I want a Nerf gun. And Santa said, I can't get you a Nerf gun. You can't do it. You can't get guns. And the mother's like, well, you know, he asked for a Nerf gun. And the Santa kept saying no till the kid cried. Dude, you have one job, to make these kids happy. If you're gonna look to make kids cry, maybe being Santa is not for you, you dumbass. It's insanity. I was out pumping gas the other day, and a woman said, you really should wear a mask. She was 2 pumps in front of me on the other side, outside, fresh air, beautiful day. It was all I could do to bite my tongue because we all know I have quite a vocabulary for choice words, and they're not always nice. It's not Angry Mac for nothing. Oh, unbelievable. Just a couple hours ago, I was taking the kids skating, and there's a woman there having trouble tying his son's skates. So she said to a gentleman, she goes, "Can you help me?" So I'm sorry, I can't. Have we lost civility during COVID? I helped her. I'm not that angry. Fellow mom, fellow human being, man, needed some help, and she asked. So, things are going great here. My wife was virtual last week, and the difference, again, between men and women. In between the students that she's seeing, she's got to paint, she's got to cook, she's got to online shop. I was virtual a couple of days last week. In between my kids, I was watching The Boys, Fargo. She said, well, what did you do? I said, I watched Fargo. You haven't seen Fargo or The Boys. Great shows. Great shows. Like this music right now. Now I got the Kings, Father Christmas, after a Little Ramones. Alternative Christmas, nothing like it. One of the squirrels, I said, hey, dude, they're always keeping the lights on. I said, dude, can you do me a favor? Turn the light off. Because Dad, you're a real pea brain. I said, come on. I said, turn the light off. Why can't you just turn the light off? And he looked at me dead serious and he said, Dad, I think I need therapy. Therapy. What do they teach you these kids at school? Great vocabulary, but I don't know. What else is going on there? Now, here it is. Christmas time is coming. And if you're watching Charlie Brown, Rudolph, and the song Baby It's Cold Outside offends you, you may need to re-examine your life. I don't know. And if somebody tells you Happy Hanukkah and you're not Jewish, or Merry Christmas and you're not Christian, and it offends you, it's a feeling of happiness. Really, the stupidity level in offense. Man, it goes back to like right now, they're celebrating men in dresses. What are we doing? Oh, my God. I'm thinking the worst job in America right now in the USA has to be the guy who sells mistletoe. I mean, how does that work? Social distancing, a mask? Mistletoe is obsolete. Maybe some virtual mistletoe with the elbow? Not the same. I like to go in for that big kiss under the mistletoe. But can't seem to buy any. I don't know. Read a story the other day where a man was very unhappy, and I should give advice, just call me. Very unhappy that his girlfriend, not his wife, his girlfriend was a big pot smoker and he didn't like it. And he didn't know if he should stay with her. I have some advice for you, dude. If that's what bothers you, get out, get a drink, or relax. However, I did say men and women were wired a little differently. I did have a friend, and you know who you are, broke up with a very attractive woman because she didn't wear matching panties and bra. It's true, and you know who you are. That was a funny one. We are very shallow, immature people. I can't help it. It's the wiring. Say it all the time. Is Santa considered an essential worker? I'm not really sure, but we'll know on Christmas Eve. We'll know on Christmas Eve. I don't know if he's going to get fined. I know if you walk on the streets in L.A., just walking on the streets in L.A., it is against the law. A couple of studies by Captain Obvious, really just one. This is right up there with the morbidly obese people tend to have unhealthy diets or eat more. This one really said, if you buy children presents, they will be happier. Why you do a study? If I give Angry Max some alcohol or PS5, he'll be happier. I can save you that study. Call me. I'll take the money and finish the study in about 30 seconds. It's one question. Dummies. Who really? Captain Obvious wants all these studies done to tell us things we already know. I don't know how many of you watch Drunk History, but when Drunk History does their little section about this time in history, they're going to be really drunk. I don't know. Well, listen, next week I'm going to play a little bit more classic Christmas music because I think that's what we should be hearing this week on a little alternative. Now remember, Christmas is a time for celebration, for telling everybody you love them. Anything out there with the virus really isn't that, is nonsense. It's nonsense. Be safe. Do what you got to do. Give yourself a loved one. Me and Joey just hanging out over here, drinking some hard spiked seltzer. And I ran into a problem the other day with it. Last week I drank about 9. It's very uncarbonated. Actually, no carbonation. They go down way too easy. So I want to say, next week I'll see everybody one more time before Christmas. Go out, get your shopping done. Give somebody you love a hug. I love you all. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week. Hopefully I'm still entertaining you. Cheers. It's a full drink today, gentlemen and ladies.